never say to a man, or just generally things just to never say. Today I am going to be addressing a video that was posted a few months ago, but I really feel there's a lot more to be added and a lot more meat to be added to the substance that we shared, because there were quite a few comments in the comment section where you mentioned certain things that I said, but then they were never really explained in context. So I really felt that this needed to be talked about again and to be mentioned, because again, with any evolution, you start to learn different skills and different ways of doing things, and even more importantly, you start to learn how to do things a little bit more compassionately as we grow. So join me right after this and let's talk about the things to never say to your man. We're back right after this. Well, hello and welcome to the Black Swan Relationship Academy. My name is Unique Savanda. I am your head coach and style concierge here at the Academy. Before we go ahead, do like, share, comment and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let's talk about the things that we are not going to be saying moving into 2023 and beyond. And I know we're coming to the end of the year. These are the things that we're not going to be saying. I know the title says never say this to your man. We do things like that just so that you can actually get into the title, into the substance of what we're talking about. And as we evolve as an academy, relationship academy, we are learning new ways of the things we say. So in all of this, I have to caveat, it's not really about what we say. I'm just going to jump right in. Sorry, didn't give you a moment there to actually kind of catch your breath and get into the video, and because I want this to be a poignant thing, right? Maya Angelou once was quoted saying, "It's not what people say to you, what they do to you, it's how they make you feel." I'm paraphrasing here. It's how they make you feel when they come away from you. It's not about the words that come out of your mouth, it's about your energy, the essence, your tone, everything, right? So in everything that I'll say, really, that is true to the title that I'm going to discuss today, is never say anything to your man that comes from a place that is not honoring him, respecting him, and loving him. That's really just to caveat everything else, because when we speak from a place of love, when we speak from a place of understanding, from a place of compassion, even in anger, our words and our tone come out differently. The way we say things comes out so differently. So this is not a long video of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 do's and don'ts. Of course, we never shout, we never raise our voices, we don't speak out of turn, we don't call names, we don't do body count, we don't do you did, we don't blame, we don't withhold intimacy, we don't weaponize things that make us better as human beings. So really what I'm saying here is, anything we have to say to a man, we have to always consider where your heart is in that space. At the moment, we are doing the Nice Girl Rehab Challenge in Swan City. All the links are in the description box below. You will see that all the things that we are doing and we're talking about at the moment, when this week passed, was awareness. Before you can even say or talk to your man, we have to be aware of the state we are in. This is now me talking to those who are learning to master your emotions, learning to master your relationship emotions, learning to master the emotions that boil up from within you when you've had a long, tired day and your partner husband wants you to do something with him, and the last thing you need is more pressure, more things that are being called upon from you, and what comes out of your mouth? You are tired. What would most probably come out of your mouth is, "I'm tired, leave me alone," right? If it's said from a space where, "I'm so tired, can you just bugger off," you know, it comes out all wrong. But if it comes in from a space where you have breathed and told yourself, you know, "I'm gonna rest," it comes out as, "Honey, I'm really tired at the moment. Please, can we do this another time?" The tone is different, the space is different, the way you say it comes across different. So which is why really, honestly, I had to take down that video, because I felt that sometimes the things we say, especially as YouTube creators, as people who are on public platforms, we have to be careful not to send out toxic messages. We have to be careful not to leave you feeling like, you know, you're being done by men, right? Or you're being done by women. Because there's enough we have to contend with the war that has been declared on the sexes. There's enough that we have to contend with within ourselves, within each other. There's enough that we have to contend with within our relationships. This is where the difference between a girlfriend, a girl that a man dates, and a wife. Because we're training you to be wives. We're building you up to be wives. We're building you up to be mothers of homes. We're building you up to be mothers of the next generation. And the next generation cannot learn from us if we don't have the self-awareness to understand how we make others feel, especially our partners, builds them into the man that we respect, builds them into the man that we honor. So even in fights, now so I've mentioned emotional mastery, I've mentioned a few things, like tools that you can do, but I would say right now, the best tool that you could actually add to your arsenal is the Nice Girl Rehab Challenge, which is happening right now in Swan City. Mama Swan will be in there tonight, I believe, most probably as this video airs. So put it on pause and go into Swan City and go watch the challenge for this week. I will not be offended, I promise. I will not be offended, because I know that whatever it is growing you. So to conclude this very short video, all I'm saying is understand whatever you say and the energy that it comes with, because there is life or death in your tongue. Choose life. Choose to say words that will build, even when you're angry. Choose to say words that will build. Choose to say things that will build. Choose to say things that will bring life to your partner and the people around you. Look, I know this is a short video. I will be doing a few more redone videos, because we're growing as an academy, and I believe sometimes, you know, when we've been feeding you milk and you're now being weaned off the milk as a mother does, and you now eat solids, you have started to develop teeth. You're not going to be able to bite on milk. Now we need you to bite on some meat. So we'll be sending you more videos that will be more chewier and more chunkier for you to digest. But in the meantime, if any of this has resonated with you, and I know it's for a longer conversation, it is for a longer conversation, which is why you can book a discovery call with me right now. Links in the description box, and let's have a conversation about how you are growing as a woman and how you are learning to say the right things from the right spaces, because it's really more about the space in which you're coming from to say what you're saying. And that can only be done by being aware of your need to correct your own story when it comes to the stories that you've been telling yourself about men. In the meantime, my lovelies, you take care of you, and I will be back with another video. I promise you a long, lengthier and meatier video. If you have any questions at all, do feel free to put them in the comments and I will address them when I see them. In the meantime, take care of you, and I will see you on another video. Join Black Swan. No, sorry, join the Swan City, which is happening right now. Join the challenge. And I will see you in another video. I keep saying that. I know, right? But I will. I'll see you in another video. Meantime, mwah, you take care of you.
Well done for coming to the end of this video. What I want to ask you is, what have you learned? What is your takeaway? And what are you going to start practicing right away? Those three things are how you are going to get the best out of every class here at the Black Swan Relationship Academy. Please put it in the comments so that we can all have a look. So I can have a look, the coaches can have a look, and I promise you, we read every comment. We may not be able to reply to every comment, but we read all your comments, and we want to see how you are growing. And we will see you on the next video.